Hi, this is Bill, just continuing on the series of lessons on how to draw some drafting in 2 dimensions. Just on the last video I was chopped off. I was just about to make that into a block. I right block it out, so I go dash W, just as before, same deal, and I've already done it there, so weatherboard and tile roof is what we want, because it's tile roof and it's got weatherboards already done it. So I'll just overwrite that file, and down the bottom, define drawing, new drawing. So you hit enter on that. The base point, well, we'll make that just that little corner there, and then we're going to pick our objects, hit enter, and that's gone. Okay, so now we can bring that into our drawing. Not Internet Explorer, ordinary old Explorer will do the job. Just drag and whoops, wrong one. Drag and drop that one into our drawing. See the insertion point didn't work out too well, but it comes in. Hit enter 3 times just to get rid of all these scale business, which I've done before. So now if I move that, pick that point, and just plop it on there like that, so we know it's on the right level. Now see, the rubber banding is not running straight and true, so you press F8 and then it does. So it's going to be out there somewhere. We're not too concerned as exactly where. Now another one that I've done is the floor. The floor section's what they call a rib raft. It's basically a concrete, and I've purposely stretched it in the middle so that when you bring it in, it might not be the right shape. So you have this as a generic thing, and you stretch it to the shape that you want. Now if we go up here, we get our little toolbar up here. It's got a full button on it. We can make use of that. I've pulled off various layers here. Doesn't want to pick it. Doesn't want to pick that, or that, or that. But picking it in the end. And get rid of the roof and the drainage and little things there like that. So it's becoming clearer and clearer, so we can sort of see what's going on. You could do this by using the layer dialog box, but this is just showing you that there's another way of doing it. Okay, so hit enter on that one. So now if you look on this corner of this plane, we see we've got bricks here, and this is the stud, the timber part of the wall shown there. So what we want to do is transfer that line downwards, down there to there somewhere, because that's where we're going to draw our section. And it looks like I've done away with one of our bits over there. So I'll just mirror that one, because that's the weatherboard side. Get rid of it, mirror it, erase source object, yes, you hit yes, and so that's like that. So I'll do that in first, and then I'll thaw off all the layers and get my thing that I had drawn there back again. So to do this, we use the draw command, construction line, and at the moment it says X line, horizontal, vertical, angular, so on and so forth. What we want is the vertical. So we can put construction lines through the important points. So we go there and there and so on. Notice down in these sectional views they show the interior walls, so we should really be thinking about the interior walls. See that line through there, that's our sectional line, so we bang in those lines. There's quite a few of them. There, 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 there. It's a very quick way of transferring lines. See, there's no, oh yes, you have to get that one there. So that when the section comes through here, it gets these lines, those ones, those ones, those ones, those ones, those ones. So all our lines are transferred, so there they are. And this rib raft is going to start right on the edge of there. So we'll just move that. Whoops. M for move, pick the thing, and it's going boom, onto there. So it's right on the edge. It's supporting the timber at the right hand end. So now we can move our wall from there and plonk it onto there. See how the weatherboard goes down a little bit. That's all looking pretty good. And then we need to thaw off everything to get back that thing that we had here. So I can just type at the command prompt -LA T and start and enter. So there was the thing that got thawed off. That little guy there. So if I move him, he's a piece of brickwork. Brickwork up there. So he'll need to be at the other end of the building. So if I mirror him, yes, I don't want to keep it. If I move him such that that point there slams onto that point there. It's badly drawn. Somebody's drawn that a little bit shy of there. That should be 300 millimeters. Let's just check that. Get it and grab a dimension line. It's 300, so it was drawn right. This little sectional baby wasn't drawn right, but that's okay. We can cope with these things. And so, of course, that there is a block, and that there is a block. And because we want to change things and muck around with them, we can explode, what they call explode. So we go X for explode, hit enter, pick our block, and pick our other block, and it's exploded. So that means that it's no longer a block, it's no longer one thing we can shift around, it's all little bits and pieces. So we get rid of the one piece that's wrong there, and maybe we'll put that up there like that to there. But now notice the garage door, it always has this little, see that, when I clicked on that, that's one great big huge, what they call a polyline entity. Well, we don't want that for this, so we'll explode the polyline. Now, it's all only in little bits and pieces. So that's where you drive your car up into the garage. So we'll move that little bit perpendicular to that there. And of course these purple lines, which are nice light little lines, oops, there's a little line in there, or is there? No. So, this technique I'm using now, you click on it and you hot point it, and that means you can drag it. So you're just dragging it to where you want to go. We obviously don't need those construction lines anymore, so just click on them, they're gone. It's not likewise that end there, we don't want them anymore, because everything's now in the right place. That is a piece of the bricks. So I've taken it to the wrong place. The whole thing's just frozen. But that's alright. So you've taken it to the wrong place. It should have been down there. Drag, drag, drag. Bit of a drag, I know, but there you go. And these ones here, just drag him back to here. And this little bit here, be up there like that. So as you're going through your garage door, boom, 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 that little ridge there, and you get down out to the outside. Now this thing here is called the rib raft, and you can see there's the outside edge of the foundation. It's probably something like 400. No, it's 500. So we'll use the offset command here just to show you what the offset command looks like. O for offset, 500 millimeters, and pick, and that's offset that to that side, down to there, that one there, hot point back to there. So that gets erased, that gets erased, get rid of that. And now we're going to use the trim command to trim this line back to that line there, TR for trim. By the way, if you can, use keyboard commands for commonly used commands. You can use your ribbons and things, but keyboards for normal commands like trim are quite good. There we are. We've trimmed that off. All that is just rubbish. We don't need it anymore. This is rib raft construction. People don't really care how that looks, as long as it looks vaguely like a rib raft construction. The thing is that the people that do these floors, they design the floors where all these little things are. So you really don't have to worry about drawing them. At least that's a thing that we do in New Zealand, where that's polystyrene and that's concrete up there. And this office, we don't hatch out that with concrete. Just the way the office works, which is fine. And now we'll use the extend command. See those lines there, that's the top plate ribbon. That needs to go right over to here. So we use EX for extend. Pick those things there, race back over to there, and job done. So that's the top plate ribbon. Now the floor walls go up to that point there. So we could probably borrow, to draw the walls, these walls are 90, we can just copy, CO for copy, that, and that, and that. And by the way, that little angle, that thing there, that means that's a knob. And that one up there. Just move that along there like that. I had made this into a block at one stage, and that would be maybe the best way to go. Which maybe I should show you. Toolbars. This is just another way of doing things. Toolbars, palettes, tool palettes. Didn't come up because I had it on the other screen, and all I did was take it away. Here's an example of a tool palette. I will now, I'm running out of time, but I'll see if I can start to make a new palette. Okay, and we'll call this sections. Okay, so this tool palette is like that. I'm going to make that into a block. Dash B, no, not dash B, dash W, making it an external block. We'll call this internal wall. It's an internal wall. Save that one. Define new drawing, yes. This is all stuff we've covered. So select your objects, and now once we've made that into a block, we can actually drag that onto our thing there, so that it now appears magically on there. And so we can just drag and drop that into our drawing. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you.